Rebecca here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to a Punched Out Thursday to Die For with Kathy, Krista, Ronnie, Sue, Dorothy, myself, and Sonia. And it's also mixed media double take, a collaboration that I do with my good friend Kiki. And we are both going to be using this from Kiki's Pinterest board as our inspiration. So I am jumping ahead into my vacation photos. I went off script and pulled a two beach photos, both of my family and myself. And we are on the beach, Clearwater Beach. Yes, we are. My husband was all about getting family photos. I know, like, I've trained him so well. We get married, and all of a sudden, he's like, we got to take a family photo here, and we got to take a family photo there. And I'm like, right on, brother, because I need scrapping material. 500 photos later, I'm like, whoo, we may have went a little overboard. So we are both, for our double take, me and Kiki, our collaboration, it is a mixed media double take. So basically, we use the same collections and the same inspiration, and we each choose different mixed medias to play with to give you kind of a double take of how two people can look at the same thing and interpret it completely different, right? So Kiki chose the inspiration, and she is going to be using Finnebear Sand as her mixed media. So go ahead and hop on over to her channel when you're done watching this and check that out. I have chosen to use the Brutus Monroe, shocker, I know, what? Underwater Decorative Details Essential Kit. And what is included in that kit I kind of showed you was some Ocean Shimmer Sand Paste, which is the light blue, Denim Shimmer Sand Paste, which is the dark blue, White Shimmer Sand Paste, which is the white, and some pastel pearls. So it was a cute little kit that they had as an exclusive. I do not know if it is still available in the store. If it is, I will link it down below. We are each doing beach layouts, and we have both decided to use the Wander collection from Close to My Heart, which is still available. If you guys want to pick that up, I will have a link to my Close to My Heart website down below. All right, so I make a big mistake. Yeah, I'm going to end up cutting it again because I want the photos to be on opposite sides. And I'm basically going to, that inspiration piece is like a plaque hanger that somebody had created of their family's beach day, right? And I'm like, that is freaking awesome, and I don't totally want to just have that on my layout. Excuse me. So I'm going to create that, but I want my photos to be on opposing sides. So you'll see right here, I get it laid down and I'm looking at it and I'm like, nope. I'm going to try to nicely rip that off, and guess what? No, we're just going to redo it because I tore that cardstock up. And that is just some random old 8.5 by 11 cardstock that I have left over from my days as a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. So we once again get this guy adhered down, and I will trim him back up. I am going to pull out some of that white linen twine. I use it all. I killed it off. I've got like 4 rolls of that, so I'm totally fine with the waste on that one. So I'm looking at it and I'm like, all right, we need to trim this down just a smidge. I want to make sure that my little guys line up, and I'm not real sure what I'm doing, to be honest with you. Oh, I'm making it smaller. That's what I'm doing. So I'm going to trim these 2 little planks, and these are kind of like my wood planks. Looking at it now, you know what I totally should have? I'm not going to lie to you guys. I should have used my wood embossing and my wooden stamps and made it actually look like wood. That would have been cool. Oh, that's another layout for another day, right? So I am just making sure that they are the same size. I've got that Close to My Heart. That is part of the Wander cardstock, coordinating cardstock that comes if you buy the coordinating cardstock. I have everything in the kit. I have the little embellishments, what do they call those? The Wander die cuts. I have the Picture My Life cards. I have the 12 by 12 pattern paper, and I have a sticker sheet, and then I also have the coordinating cardstock. So I just go ahead and, excuse me, apparently I'm losing my voice. I go ahead and line them up. I take my crocodile, and I'm going to punch holes in that because I'm going to run the twine through there, and I just pull it all off. And not gonna lie, I kind of ride the struggle bus on this because I can't figure out in my head I have it another way and I do it another way. You guys ever done that where like in your head you know which way to do something, but then you physically do it the wrong way and then you confuse yourself all up? Story of my life. I know. So we're going to get this a twine all in here and loop these guys in and make them like so that you can hold it up. Because I do all this, you guys, and then I totally undo it and switch the way I'm doing it. Because this is just not going to work in the end. And I ended up just cutting it all out because it literally was like 15 minutes of me struggling and it was painful to watch. So I am going to take my sand paste, which is uber sandy and textured, and oh my word, I'm going to do 3 big strips of this. I put it on thick and light and squished it all around. So it does take, I don't know, a few days to fully dry to where I feel like I am happy. Because I always touch the backside of my mixed media, and if it's still cool to touch, it's still wet. So yeah, it did take a few days to get all of those in there. I am just using a plastic palette knife that you can pick up from Close to My Heart. It is actually, it's a little bit, not a little bit, it's a lot better grade and quality than the ones that you pick up at the dollar store. I used to use those white cheapo plastic ones, but these are actually a fairly decent price from Close to My Heart, and you get a whole collection of them. So, and they seem to be a little bit more durable. I don't feel like I'm going to snap it in half when I'm using it. So I'm going to do the denim, and then I'm going to do the ocean, and here we come with the white, and I'm kind of mixing them, but they're not really that type of media. They do not mix, and I am just kind of rubbing it down and getting it splattered right onto the page. Now, I'm not gonna lie, you guys, I used a great portion of all of this media, so I will not be creating another layout like this using all of this material, but I really wanted it to pop out from the background and just, you can totally see the sand, and it's like, you know, the dark blue of the ocean into the light blue of the ocean into the white of the sand, right? Because Clearwater has like white, almost white sand. It's real light sand, in my opinion. So for a Punched Out Thursday to die for, I'm going to use my Close to My Heart pinwheel punch and just another punch from my stash, which is like bubble letters, and I'm going to cut that all out. So I took the pinwheels that I'm assembling here and I die cut all that out off screen, and I take just a brad, and it has the little holes and everything in it, so you can create perfect pinwheels. Absolutely love this die. And I just adhere it all together. So we'll get 2 pinwheels, and then I have Our Family Beach Day, which is going to be the title of my layout. And you will actually see that this is several days later because my nails are now a different color. They match my layout now. So here is this fabulous piece, and I even took those pastel accents and I strung them onto the string so that it would give an accent in between the my planks and then at the top as well, just to give it a little bit more. Now I am taking a fair amount of liquid glue so that it, you know, because I have a lot of lump and bump going on with that sand paste. It is super textured, so I want to make sure that something attaches and adheres somewhere. In the end, it does. I take that's my personal planner, you guys, that I take with me everywhere. Super heavy, and it's you know, giving it a little bit of weight to weigh that down. I do take these 2 Picture My Life cards in the blue colors, and I trim them down just a smidge, and I'm going to fill in the areas next to the cards. And then I'm going to take those offcuts and add them there as well, just for a little bit more of paper layering. So we get those stuck on there, and I'm going to now come in and painfully place our family beach day. And at first I was going to glue it on screen, but I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to get this all on here and then I will glue it off screen because I want to make sure that I have my placement right. But I also want to make sure that it's going to fit. And yeah, it did actually take a bit, you guys, I'm not going to lie. So I get that all placed nicely on there and just try to like move it up, but nothing's wanting to scoot. So I do get that on there. And one more time, and then I'm going to adhere it off screen. So it is all now attached. I am going to add these little windmill stars. I take a couple of the die cut frames and everything in the blue color. Like I tried to just basically stick to the blue with a little bit of the brown. And I'm trying to find a place to put this other one. And I'm going to put him over on the right up here as well. I push those down. This is an uber dimensional layout, and I'm totally okay with that. I even popped some stuff up on some foam, these cute little stickers. You are going to see right here, I'm going to make a faux pas. This Brutus Monroe foam tape, super sticky, and I'm looking for a place to put it. I stick it, and then I cannot get it up, so I'm like, yeah, we're going to keep it right there. And I actually ripped the frame underneath. Yeah, so I'm going to come in from the sticker sheet, I'm going to grab this little blue and white label with the camera, and I'm trying to like slide it underneath there, but I'm like, I can't get it. So I just rip it up, get it slide down there to cover where I've torn the paper, and then I just use some liquid glue to glue that back down. But yeah, that Brutus Monroe foam tape, it ain't no joke. I'm going to look and see if I can pull anything else. The Wander collection is very outdoorsy and campy, hikey. You know, I'm at the beach here, so we, pull what works. I pull 3 of these cute little stars from the sticker sheet and pop them around in the different colors, and I absolutely love the way this turned out. So do not forget to go and check out all my friends from a Punched Out Thursday to Die For and see what they created, and hop on over to Kiki's page and see what she created. And I'll see you guys tomorrow with another layout. Bye!